Hello everyone, and today we have a very special review here on the Slide channel. We have the War for Cybertron Optimus Prime. Or no, sorry, not War for Cybertron, completely wrong. The Earthrise Optimus Prime, which for the longest time was the running best Optimus figure to date. Of course, now we have the 86 movie Vacuum one, which will be coming soon. He will be on his way. But what better way to sort of put an Optimus into my channel than starting with what was the pinnacle of primes. Now, just looking at this figure, you can see why it was so loved. And I'll quickly move the camera back so you get a better shot on this guy. Hold on. There you are. And yeah, just look at this beautiful figure. Everything from the head to the foot is all lovely and sculpted well and looks exactly how you'd expect Optimus Prime to be looking. And I would say transformation on this guy much easier than the 86 accurate one, which is always appreciated. But anyways, enough ranting about this beyond explainable great figure. Let's get into his articulation, which starting off, we can fully rotate his head, do a full 360. His head can swivel side to side and can nod up and down, look up that much, down that much, so he gets alright movement. And then we move his arms, can do a full 360 with no blockage at all. I gotta say, I love how they've sort of compacted his back kibble. I will say with the A6 one, the back kibble is even better on that one. But already for this, back kibble looks amazing. The arms can go out as a T-pose. Show you the elbow bend. Elbow bend is a full 90 degrees inward. Can't bend outward. But, you know. Twist at the arm. Twist at the wrist. And articulated fingers, which for the figure for its time was revolutionary, to be honest. So having the articulated fingers is great. I will say when you get them out to select their max limit, it looks extremely strange. So you may want to keep them more like there, but even that looks kind of odd. So I don't know. Still, appreciate the articulated fingers no matter what. Then we move down to the legs. Legs can kick out that far, doing a full 90-degree kick outward. And this is where the back kibble does stop it from going back any further, so that's kind of unfortunate. So it can't bend back as much as it can bend forward. And the knee does make up for that, with the knee having quite a sharp bend, way over 90 degrees. And is just, again, more great articulation for the figure. Getting him back to his regular stance, we come down to the feet. Due to transformation, both the back, heel, and toe can bend inwards. It also has a complete 90-degree bend at the ankle, or ankle pivot, so that is really nice to see. Then, we get straight into accessories now. Starting off, we have his blaster. Now this blaster is a very interesting one because it can fold up to do this for some reason. I think this is to compact it into his trailer, which we do have here and I will show you in a minute. But you can chuck this into his hand. You don't need to open up his hand, I just accidentally opened it there. There you go. You can get him holding his blaster, get Optimus ready to blast some Decepticons. So that's very cool. And while we're here, his blaster is in fact blast effect compatible, which we love to see. He did not come with any blast effects, which is a bit of a shame. And now we bring in his trailer, which does have this little bit here to stand it up nicely. And you can open it up, which is much easier to open than the G1 Optimus, which we will also get to one day. But open up his trailer, you get the little fixing robot guy. I don't know if he ever had a name in the show or cartoon or anything, but yeah, you get him, so that's pretty cool. And have Optimus lying there getting repaired. I think there's a lot of promotional material for this guy by having this standing upward, being ready to repair him. So, you know, you can have the robot come down, repair him like that. But anyways, that's the trailer. Very, very detailed, like overly detailed inside the trailer. They went all out, decking this thing out with as much detail as they could possibly imagine. And we compact up the robot again, click all this into place. Even like, you know, the opening part of the trailer has lots of detail. Side part, like it all just looks brilliant. But we'll put that to the side for now. And we'll put his gun to the side for now because, and oh, also, while we're quickly talking about accessories, I might as well show you. Compact the gun, and it can just click into any of these multiple holes. Actually, it's got that little peg there, so maybe, none of these really look like they'd work with that. Oh, sorry about that one. Yeah, none of these really look like they'd work with that hole, so let me just plug it into that one. There you go. And that works. All good. Anyways, I'll put that aside and we'll get into the transformation. Okay, and here we are with the vehicle mode for the Earthrise Optimus Prime. And just like the robot mode, this vehicle mode is stunning looking. The only thing is, not much engineering really goes into the legs, but I honestly don't think it really needs it. Like, well, actually here, I forgot to splay these out. There you go, now the transformation's complete. So, overall though, I think this is one of, well, was the best Optimus Prime figure for a long time, but now comes in at a solid second place. So, gotta give that to it. Just the nice, like the square face of the truck, like that is Optimus's truck. Turn it to the side, like for everywhere you look at it, that is Optimus Prime. And underneath the kibble is really not that bad, and I usually just leave these collapsed in because I don't really see the full need to have them out, so that fills in even more gaps. But overall, great looking truck mode, and now we bring in the trailer where we fold the legs in. We get the peg, get that peg, plug those into each other, and there you have it. You have Optimus Prime with his trailer, and all wheels can turn, by the way. As you can see there, the back wheels do also turn. I don't know why they go that one started to turn. Yep, all wheels do turn, which is just really, really nice. And with the 86 figure, you kind of have to like snap the figure's like trailer and itself into where you want it to go. So it's like with the 86 figure, you have to go like either there, there, or there. There's no like in between, and there's no smooth motion like with this one. Like this one, it's like a snake moving around. Like you can really move it however you like. And again, I would do some comparisons. I'm gonna try and get better at comparisons. But I just don't have many other truck figures reviewed right now. Well, really, I've got no other truck figures reviewed right now, but when I review them, this guy will make appearances because I really, really love this design, and I'm 100% going to compare him to other trucks coming up. But yeah, overall, this is Optimus Prime. Like, you look at this, this is the Optimus Prime. Even at that glossy, like, window tint, which is lovely to see. Well, not tint, but paint, you know what I mean. And it's just, it overall is just such an amazing looking figure. So definitely, if you can pick one of these guys up for a good price, 100% do it. If not, then you may still just want to look at grabbing the 86 movie accurate one. But here in Australia, that one is super rare to find, super hard to find the 86 figure, at least where I am, super hard to find the 86 figure. And I was lucky enough to pre-order it, so I got my hand on one. But yeah, the 86 figure is super duper hard to find. This guy I did actually find in a collectible store because I bought him after he'd already sort of come out and been out for a while, so I was lucky enough to find him. And I'm very glad I did, because this guy is an amazing Optimus Prime. But anyways, we'll get to the final thoughts part of the review now. And so far it's just been me talking about how great the figure is, because I mean, it is such a good figure. There's not that much to really say bad about it. But anyways, off to the final thoughts. Now, final thoughts with Optimus Prime figure. Again, I have left him in his truck mode. This is the first figure I've left in their vehicle mode for the final thoughts. Just, got some blast effect pieces, put him underneath, replicating that scene from the G1 show where he blasts up and then he transforms and murders all the Decepticons. Well, murders, that's, no murder in Transformers unless if you're a not liked character by Hasbro. But I did want to quickly show everyone, because I forgot to show this in the robot mode, which would probably be easy to show in robot mode, but whatever. You do have a matrix. And this compartment is really nicely painted. I'll try and get that in light. It's all nice and silver. And, oh, there you go. You can take the matrix out. Nice looking matrix. But yeah, it just nicely sits in there. He can't really hold the matrix even with his, movable hands. You can try your best to get him to hold it, but, he's got no proper, pegs or anything to do it. But overall, great figure. I gotta say, if you find him for a good price, definitely pick him up. If not, and you just want to wait for the 86 one, I fully understand that, because the 86 one does everything this one does, but just is Optimus Prime. It is literally owning Optimus Prime is the 86 one, but this one is a great second place contender. Anyways, until that inevitable 86 Optimus Prime review, I'll see you all in whatever next review we have planned next. I'm sure I will find something entertaining for you guys. After a big review like this one though, I think we may have to find a smaller pack to review for you guys. And I will say, April this year, you guys are getting spoiled. I'm getting plenty of the new figures that I love from that line. And, from the G1 show and stuff. And so they will be reviewed right here on the channel. So if you don't want to miss that, definitely subscribe if you want to see more of this content. And again, I would like to reiterate, the quality of these videos will eventually go up. This is currently very, bare bones, but, it's working, so, baby steps. But anyways, until the next review, I've been your host, Slide, and I'll see you all in the next one.